So one high school teacher that really benefited me in my learning was my math teacher. She was really friendly and she was really approachable, and I think that's really important for a teacher and student interaction.
His teaching style was more of like free, like just free learning style. So we would just come to class and just talk about anything we wanted to talk about until we got to the like any classwork we did. So he gave us that free time for kids to actually like talk about what's going on in the world and what's like what's happening it's important to
One
them.
of my teachers, his name was Ed Harry, he wrote really clear notes that I really enjoyed. He went slow enough that I could follow right along.
So you're relaxed in the classroom, and not relaxed to the point where like they run wild and do whatever they want, but that like not everything's going to get to you, and you're not so rigid that the content drives you. If you have the ability to answer questions on the fly, to change direction of a lesson based on students' interests, I think that that captures something. And if a student asks a question that's really thought-provoking, I think you have to run with it, and that's where you can get students to really care about learning. I mean, the best lessons I've ever had are when I've come prepared with like a question.
Some really good teachers that I work with, and I'm able to bounce ideas off of them, and we're able to share stuff. Mr. Shell and I have been working together for several years, and so we've got a really good working relationship and friendship also. So that's kind of neat. And being able to bounce ideas off of other teachers, I think that's a really good quality we have here at the school, that you don't work in isolation, but we actually get to work with each other in that. And that helps because, like I said, we do have a challenging environment, but I like that challenge. And so to be able to have that, to have the support, and basically freedom and a little bit of flexibility to, if I need to spend a little bit more time on North Korea because it's in the news right now, I can do that. We read, bring in other reading material, get the kids excited about.
So I'm faced with teaching Hamlet again to teenagers who don't particularly want to read Hamlet, even though they're aware of its prestige, which helps. And I'm thinking, well, how do I make it come alive to them? And I was talking to the drama teacher here, and Alvin said, well, maybe you could get them walking around and spouting the lines off in the quad. And then we started thinking about it, and he has an advanced drama group here, Drama 3, and I thought, well, why don't we somehow bring them together? And that's what I did this morning. I didn't do anything. I sat in the background and nodded sagely, while the Drama 3 students had broken them up into the scenes that they wanted to do, and then they started to rehearse them, and it was fabulous. It was a synergy that one would not have predicted, I think. So it's those serendipitous moments that I think are sometimes the best, away from your set curriculum.